What brings you to our holy monument? I sense the hand of Guthix in your arrival. Maybe you can help me with something. I have a worthwhile quest for you, actually. You have about you the air of a wandering hero, and I sense you can aid us. You are aware, are you not, that we worship Guthix, the god of balance? Guthix is the eldest and most powerful god in Gielinor. His existence is vital to this world. He is the god of balance and nature. He exists in the trees and the flowers, the water and the rocks. He is everywhere. His purpose is to ensure balance in everything in this world, and as such, we worship him. Well, anyway, we wish to contribute our strength to those soldiers who are fighting to protect us. However, Guthix sits in balance on the matter. All the omens show that he favours neither side more than the other, because on a global scale, the trolls' chaos and disorder are relatively minor. In Tavali, there is a herbalist, Sanfew. He is researching a potion we can offer to Guthix to bring our plight to his attention. The trolls represent disorder. For us, it is a major, immediate imbalance of the elements of harmony, but we need to call upon Guthix to right it with all haste. The potion is specifically called the Ointment of Imbalance. If it is applied to the stone, it will call Guthix's attention to our plight. Once he sees the chaos the trolls have brought, he will turn his power against them, and our star will once more be in the ascendant. I would ask you, hero, to go and help Sanfew with whatever he requests. With your help, I am sure we can create the potion and perform the ritual. Excellent. Go to the last house on this side of the riverbank to the south of Tavali and speak to Sanfew, who is working on the potion for the ritual. He knows what is required to complete it, thanks to his studies.
What can I do for you, young'un? Have you now? Well, aren't I the lucky one? You may be good at bashing trolls, young'un, but this will take a little more thinking for you to get done. I've got a list of things I need you to retrieve for the potion. Don't you go worrying about mixing it up. Just leave that to me. Now, let me see. What was it I needed again? Oh, I remember. I need you to get me a vial of untainted living water. Here, I'll even give you a vial as you seem to be lacking one. After that, you can get me some wandering wormwood. And while you're by the lake, you can catch me a stonefish and get some of the scales. It's said that there is a spring of living water. I've heard some trolls have gone and mucked about with it, but what we need is untainted by whatever modern hokum they have brought. Just take a vial and fill it up from that water source. That's all you need from there. Well, I heard there is a patch of land on the southern shore of the lake to the south of Tavali, where the ground is so fertile the plants can get up and walk. You can't really miss it because of, all the plants walking around. Wait until one of them gets up and walks off, then pluck some leaves off it. If you try it when it's still planted, it will not work, as it has to be from wandering wormwood. The magic in the lake to the south of Taverley makes stonefish appear from time to time. The pebbles at the bottom of the lake just up and start swimming about, and before you know it, they've turned into a fish. They love gold, so go down there and bait a hook with a gold coin, and you'll be sure to catch one. I don't need the whole thing. Just scrape off some of the scales with a chisel and let it go free again. Well, thank you very much. So nice to see some polite young people around for a change. You bring me the required. Whoa, that's the. Well, now I think about it, you've got it all for me. Right, let's get this potion sorted then. There we go. Now take this back to Cake Mix at the Stone Circle, and we'll be fixed up and ready.
Guthix, Lord of Balance, here in the name of all beasts and plants, from the humblest mouse to the mightiest of dragons, from the tiniest blade of grass to the tallest oak.
What are you gabbling about, young Cake Mix? The ritual just calls for you pouring the ointment on the stone. Are you trying to put us all to sleep?
Well, forgive me for trying to add a little gravity to the moment. Accept our sacrifice, Guthix. Witness our devotion.
Well, did it work?
I feel that our prayers have been answered. Guthix's will has turned against the trolls.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Oh, where's the mead?
Don't forget, these notes must be exchanged at a bank for the real items before you can use them in your herbal studies.
Hello, citizen. How can I help? We do have a quest, if you believe that you are ready for it. The trolls have taken up a position on Death Plateau, and we can't move them. As you know, the trolls have been pushing us hard, and we have to do something before they get too dug in and begin sending forces down the pass. They have stone throwers lining the only path up there that we know about, and the only entrance is narrow and easy to hold. If I didn't know they were pretty much mindless animals, I would almost admire the position they've taken. Well, no. Sending you alone would be suicidal. What we need is to find another way up there. If we can find another route, then we can try and ambush them or just spy on their movements. There's a cave beyond the defensive wall to the northwest, at the foot of the plateau, where you'll find a dwarf called Sabbat. He's a surly old geezer, but a good ally. He and his wife were surveying the mountain before the trolls arrived. To get there, go northwest from here, then west past the tower and the ruined wall. Then turn north, and you can't miss it. If you go and speak to him, I'm sure that at the very least he'll be able to tell you another route up to the plateau. We really need you to help us, with some urgency. It will be dangerous, and you may have to face some combat. Can you do it? That's great news. May the gods grant you speed.
I'm here to stop the trolls. I'll stand here all day watching for trolls. Trolls look a lot like rocks. I spend all day staring at the rocks.
Hello? What are you after, eh? No. No. No! I don't need you or your fancy tools. I'm a dwarf. If I can't do it on my own, then I might as well not bother. Do you think I'd be stuck in this hole, fighting trolls with me bare hands and teeth, eating moss and chipping the walls with a stone if I didn't think I could do it? These trolls aren't gonna beat me. I'm gonna outlast them. And when me wife comes to her senses, she'll come back and we can set up together. Aye, we'll set up this little shop just like we planned. And no trolls are gonna stop us. Cave? Cave? This is no cave, you idiot. This is clearly the entrance hall to the trading post I'm gonna set up with me wife once the trolls are gone. We're going to have some shelves over there and put the storeroom over there. Aye, well, blame the missus for that. The second the trolls came along, she packed all the tools up and moved into a fancy dan little cottage. But not me. I'm not shifting for some stupid trolls. It's them or me. And I'm winning so far. One day, they'll all be dead. Then I'll work this place into a proper little home and shop. Then who'll be laughing, eh? I heard that. Ambush the trolls, eh? That's an idea. First good one I've heard the guard have in a long while. But it's not my problem, so I suggest you take your fancy talk elsewhere. Well, try not to get in me way, because I'm not going to help you. Fine. Fine. You're really not going to move, are you? All right, I'll help. If nothing else, I don't want you standing there watching us while I sleep. Well, if you want up there, you've got two choices. The first one is you can try the airy-fairy, lackluster, shoddy way, clambering over the rocks like some cross-eyed goat. Faffing around like a fool, scrambling about hand over hand, foot over foot. Nobody's meant to get around like that, man. It's demeaning. Ah, the proper way. Not a way, man. The trolls might be thick, but they'll spot your carting rubble out by the ton. No, what you need is to break into one of the natural caves under here. That'll sort you out. Then you can enjoy the wonderful sport of caving and potholing. Ah, the great feel of scrambling hand over foot through dark, dank passages. Bliss. Well, I didn't get much time to do anything but make some notes before the trolls came. I bet Frida had time to put them all together. She's a bit soft in the head from all the living on the surface, but still a canny lass when it comes to geology. You can't miss her place. It's a little house to the west of here. You just need to follow the only path in that direction, and you'll get there. I don't know why she keeps to that place when we have a nice comfy cave right here we can turn into a proper home. It's you lot that I blame. All your gallivanting around on the surface has turned her head. Aye, see you later then. Watch your heed on the way out, mind.
Hello, how can I help you? What do you want that for? Oh, he would go telling you that, the old duffer. There are some, but he doesn't understand that humans like you prefer running about and climbing over things instead of digging around. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. He's always hated it, ever since I managed to get from Rimington to Tavali overground faster than he went underground. He tried going overground himself next time, slipped on some snow and ended up bashing his shoulder on a rock, bless him. Anyway, this survey. I can make a start on it after I get back from town, so you'll have to wait for me to be done with it. The survey we made is written in some very technical terms, and I'll need to dig out all the information for you. Well, I could, but I really need to get my climbing boots re-spiked. If I don't have that done, I might run into trouble if the weather turns. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good idea. You're on. I'll make a start while you go take care of this little job for me. Just go and see Dunstan. He knows how I like them. Good smith, that man. Well, for a human, obviously. In one of the houses to the east of Burthorpe Castle. His is the one in the middle. In fact, it would probably be quicker if you used the home teleport spell. It saves you running all the way there and then all the way back.
want something? Hey, these are Frida's boots. Where did you get them? I suppose so. There you go then. Here are your boots.
Aye, I just finished it about a minute before you walked in. You've got a good sense of timing. That's grand. I'll take them off your hands. Here's the report. Nah, you're all right. He'd not accept it anyway, the stubborn goat that he is. Hello? Is that serving? Aye. Well, you have fun with that. Not at all. There used to be a few around here, but I soon dealt with them. Yes, but I'm fiercer. I'll have you know I've not been a trader all my life. I do know which end of an axe will do the most damage to a troll. Besides, some of those nice young men from town give me a hand if the trolls come in numbers. But after the last time, the trolls seem to have got the hint. It's astonishing what waving an axe at groin height will do to break the will of even the biggest troll. Well, I can take on the occasional wandering troll, but a whole horde of them is something else entirely. This place may not be that safe, but at least it's not the middle of a war zone. Anything else I can help you with? Oh, well, you take care on your way back.
Oh, what's this? Looks like the wife's done a nice simple version for you to follow. You humans, give it here. Uh-huh. I see. That's it. All you need to do is dig over there. Looks like there's a weak point behind the rock that'll let you into the caverns. Hey, watch it. You humans don't know how to mine cleanly at all, do you? Excuses, excuses. Here, take these. Frida keeps sending us them. She knows I hate tomato. Those caves will likely be dangerous, and even if you make it to the other side, you'll face some trolls. So, either I leave them to start stinking up the cave, or you eat them. Either way is good with me.
Hello. Hello. I's the map. Yes, I's got the map, so me and my mates can have a look around for ways to get down to Human Town for the fighting. Big Boss made it, but then I ate it. Yes, then the other trolls say mean things. Look, it's the stupid troll. He's so stupid, he eats the map. Then they all call me the map from then on. Then we is lost on this slope. We's got no food, we's got no map. So I ate everyone. Well, they was dead when I did it, so that's okay. Yes, some of them try and pretend to be alive still. But I is smart troll, they no fool me. Hey, is you dead? Just checking. No, you is food.
Can we use it to get onto the plateau itself? Ambush their reinforcements as they come through the choke point. I love it. We'll thin their numbers and give our troops on the front line some respite. Come, let's plan a little surprise for the trolls. You've done great work today. That went very well. When you're ready, those archers will need some crates delivering to them. We have a number of reward lamps for you, if you want them. Saradomin be with you, friend.
Hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. How can I help you? Well, I do have something you could look into, although I don't know if I would call it a quest as such. But if you do have some time free, could you look into the whereabouts of my two assistants, Scare-Electrix and Bowl of Tricks? Well, they're only slightly late compared to poor Felix. Actually, they are quite late, to be honest. I sent them out this morning to gather supplies, and they have not returned. It is a little worrying. They were over by the old dry well in West Taverley, opposite the water mill. Could you take a look for me? Oh, I do hope so. Thank you, my lad.
Yes. How did you know that? Well, I would have come back, but Bowl of Tricks has been captured by trolls. I've been waiting here for someone to come and help me. They're in this well, but don't go in there. There are way too many to handle. We need something to keep them at bay or break them up. Something that will scare them. I tried using a spirit wolf, but they just laughed. The leaders seem immune to the howl of the spirit wolf. But without something to thin their numbers, we'll never get Bowl of Tricks back. Please, sir, can you let Pickup Sticks know what has happened? I'm sure with your help he can come up with something to drive away these trolls.
Hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. How can I help? Oh, this is terrible. It's Scare-electrics, all right. I might well do, but it's risky. Although with you assisting me, we might well do it. I sense deep wells of energy within you that you could tap. You might even survive. We are going to attempt a momentous feat of summoning. We are going to try and summon a giant Wolpertinger. A giant Wolpertinger is a legendary spirit creature that can generate an aura of fear so potent that even a horde of trolls will flee in terror at its approach. Usually, such a summoning would take a circle of experienced druids, but we have to clear out that horde before they attack. We will begin immediately. I need you to bring me a few things. I will need you to bring me my ancient wolfbone amulet, some white hair meat, and an embroidered pouch. I will also need to give you a blessed spirit shard and a grey charm. The amulet should be with my assistant, Sticklebricks. He took it to White Wolf Mountain, which is the large range to the west of Tavali. The hair meat is available from the pet shop, which is on the bottom floor of the building to the south of here. The pouch is lost somewhere upstairs. I managed to lose it in a rather violent kerfuffle. And of course, I have the last two items here when you are ready for them.
Yes, I do. I stock it as a treat for the animals, but some people round here snap it up for themselves. Waste not, want not. I get it imported from a very reputable trapper in Mauritania called Rufus. He always knows how to get the best meat for the animals and ships it pre-skinned, boned and cut. White hare, basilisk, chinchomper, veal. Well, if it's an emergency, I suppose I can let you have some. I hope things work out for you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Hello there. Welcome. How goes the hunt? Of course. Remember, these are extremely rare and precious, so I plead that you take good care of them. I hope you're right. These are very valuable relics. I see what I've heard about you is more than true. You've got everything right here. Now, before you go running off, let me do something. I have some spirit helpers that sometimes do tasks for me. In this case, I just ask them to make sure that these items will all return to me if they get lost or damaged. Now, all you have to do is go and infuse them at the obelisk there. You won't have to worry about picking which pouch to make, as you know exactly what to make from these items. Well, you should come over here and let me inspect your work. You never know what could go wrong with such a monumental... Hello there. Welcome. Have you done it? You have the pouch. You are right. It has been pretty hard since the war started. It is a mixture of both, really. To be honest, I have always found that my assistants have had a lot of eagerness and a lot less common sense for self-preservation. But now, let me see. You already know about sticky tricks. Who else was there? There was poor Lunatrix, who went mad. He tried to commune with some elder spirits, and they were not happy. Last I saw of him, he went running out of the door with his pants on his head. Then there was Ashtrix. He managed to cut his own hand off, the poor fool. It would have been all right, except he then managed to wedge a hacksaw in the stump, and in his delirium wouldn't let anyone help him. Then there was Spartrix, who was captured by the Black Knights and taken as a slave. I hear that he tried to lead a slave rebellion, which, while noble in itself, is not really the sort of thing a 5-foot, sickly, bookish druid should do. Especially when unarmed and facing evil knights in full plate mail. Let's see, there was Beezeltrix and the Smoke Devil, who literally lost Felix. Those trolls took the twins when they were healing soldiers on the front line. And the less said about Hastrix, the better. It has been one heck of a busy week, I can tell you. Now, is there anything else you need? Have you done it? Do you have the pouch? Phenomenal! I knew I sensed great things in your future, my assistant. Come, let me see it. I had never thought we'd have needed one of these in my lifetime. Well done. I think you are ready. Take this to Scalatrix. With her help, you should be able to summon this spirit beast and rout the trolls. No. The energy needed to summon this beast is too much for just one person. Even with the pair of you, it will only last a few moments. But Scalatrix is strong too. Between you both, you should be able to accomplish this.
You're back. What's the news? A giant Woolpertinger pouch. I never thought I'd see one. With just the two of us, it'll be a stretch, and we'll only be able to summon it for a few seconds. But that might be all the time we need. This is it. Get ready.
It's the girlie that had the wolf. We got some more druid meat for the big fight, lads.
Yes. Feel the true power of the druids.
Ha ha ha! A big bunny? That's not scary at all!
It's scaring me. Why is it scaring me?
Leg it! It's gonna eat us all!
It's messing with wolf meat brains. In my head. Make it stop.
Wolf bones need it, Mummy!
Yes, the Woolpertinger won't last long. In fact, there it goes. Oh dear. I hope he's all...
Thank you both. I was a goner until you showed up.
Well, he's the one you should really be thanking. Without him, we'd never been able to call the Woolpertinger.
Yes. Thank you very much, hero.
Especially as that means you'll be able to come back and help with Pick Up Stick's next project.
Well, yes. Oh, ow. Ow. I think the trolls cracked one of my ribs. I should get that seen to right away.
Oh, you poor man. Go see the healers before you faint. Maybe he was in such pain he wanted to get there quickly. Anyway, he's alive and well, all thanks to you.